Communication Workers Union, INTO. And today I'd like to introduce the recently installed President of the Irish Congress of Trade Unions, who's going to speak on this campaign and on the trade union commitment to it in Ireland. John Douglas.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, comrades, brothers and sisters. It's a great pleasure to be here this evening in the stamp evening in O'Connell Street, the shadow of Jim Larkin's statue. I'd like to thank everyone for the opportunity to say a few words this evening. I bring a message of solidarity to the Cuban Five from the trade union family, brothers and sisters throughout Ireland, in every office, shop and factory, that these unjustly imprisoned men will soon be released after 15 years wrongly imprisoned for crimes they didn't commit. On the 12th of September 1998, the FBI arrested the Miami Five on trumped-up charges which today have been well proven false. Following the release of René Gonzalez on parole, the 4 remaining men are still being held in prison, despite the United Nations Commission on Human Rights saying the men did not get a fair trial, despite Amnesty International saying that the convictions were punitive and they suffered inhumane treatment, despite Bishop Tutu and 8 Nobel Peace Prize winners and Jimmy Carter calling for their release, despite in 2005 the Court of Appeal in the US overturning their convictions for not getting a fair trial. These men are still held in prison today, 15 long years since their first arrest. Be in no doubt that these men are being illegally held for no just reason and against all international standards. Their only crime was trying to defend their homeland, their country, against terrorist attacks. Attacks which have been organised and launched from Miami and have cost innocent Cuban people over 3,000 lives. We've heard a lot about the US and Obama about the terrible gas attack in Syria recently, and how the need for the US to protect human rights in that situation. But President Obama cannot cherry-pick which human rights the US will defend and not defend. The continued imprisonment of the remaining 4 men is an affront to natural justice and human rights. The ICTU calls on the US government and President Obama to immediately release the remaining 4 men from their illegal imprisonment. 15 years is too long. 15 years is enough. Justice now, freedom now. Thank you.
Just one thing.